Alright, hello, welcome to another Bloons Tower Defense 6 video. This time we're gonna be handling the new map Sunken Columns. Now I know that I am a little bit behind on this. The update has been out for a little while, but I've been a little bit on the slower side this time, also in particular because the map is not the most interesting, or the update itself wasn't anything crazy. Just like every single New Year update is usually just something, but nothing special. And that's kind of what this map is. It's more of a little addition to the game to hype up Bloons Tower Battles 2, which is fair enough, which they've recently updated and everything. So it makes sense to base a map on that game. The map being Basalt Columns. I don't even play that game, so I'm not entirely sure, but I think that's the name of the map that they are referring to. It's placed in the advanced section with these hexagon-shaped rocks, I guess they are. I think we are on the top of a mountain or something. I don't know. No idea what this is supposed to be, but whatever. It's a hexagon-shaped rocky thing. If you place something here, you can't see shit. So that's kind of the gimmick with the map. The balloons, they are moving in this shape, and then they move from both directions, from the right and to the left. So it's not a very complicated pathing. But the gimmick with the map is the fact that no matter what you place, like right here, it's not gonna see anything. And that does sound hard and all, but it really is not particularly difficult. In fact, I think this is one of the easiest advanced maps out there, with only off the coast and cornfield being harder, which does say quite a lot about this map for sure. But it's a neat addition nonetheless. I mean, I'm enjoying playing it. So it's on the upper half, but certainly not one of the hardest maps in the game. So as you could see, or if you did pay attention, I have already blackboarded it. I just randomly picked out a strat, and suddenly I just beat it without really thinking too much about it. So a very easy map if you know what you're doing, unfortunately, because I do like a challenge. So this is far from anything challenging. It's gonna be a very smooth ride. The day when you realize that you can use Perma spike, it becomes incredibly simple. So what we will be doing first is that we place down a sniper, which we will hurry up and place down right here. I'll put the sniper on strong. You can remove the water, but it really doesn't add anything. You don't need to do it. You're just gonna ignore it. We're gonna play around it. So we will be placing down 2 snipers, which is going to be the popping power for the mid game, and then Perma spike takes care of late game, and that's it. It's very simple. You might be wondering why I'm placing the snipers down here and not like next to Sod or anything like that. It's just to make sure that the Alchemist does not buff Sada when I need it to buff the snipers, but it really doesn't matter. In my first run, I had the snipers down here where my mouse is, and I had no problems there. So I don't think you're gonna experience any problems if you place them there either. All right, so next up is the Druid. Just always nice to utilize the Druid. Why wouldn't you do it? This is the perfect map for it. It's gonna pop a lot of balloons. I think my Druid popped like at least 300k or something, which is wild. Alright, so the Thorn Swarm. Might as well get that. I think we'll be getting 2-3-0 actually. Just why not? And switch on auto start as well. It's very easy. As you can see, we have no problems at all with the very first round of the game. We haven't been close to dying in the slightest. And we're not gonna be close to dying at all, I think. At least if you do follow, then shouldn't be a problem. You can probably challenge yourself a little bit, I guess. The strategy that we're using in this video is incredibly simple. Yeah. It is kind of a shame. I wanted the Ninja Kiwi to actually make a new expert map or something that's a little bit challenging, but whatever. I guess they just wanted to get something out and then focus on the next big thing, which I hope is gonna be very big. New Paragon and all, exciting stuff. Maybe a new boss Bloon, but it's gonna be a while until we see that, I think. And I hope that I will be getting my huge Bloons video out before that time, where I rank every single map of the game. So yeah, everything is going smoothly here. We don't have any issues. So the bottom one is gonna be the Moab Stunner, and the one here is gonna be the Elite Defender. So might as well get those upgrades. So there we go. You'll be using the fast firing as well for that, even faster firing. We don't need it right now, but we will be getting that. Yeah, and for you, I will be using night vision goggles and shrapnel shot as well, just because you need it for the DDTs, and it's just better to be on the safer side in case you have some camo issues or whatever. With Soda, you're always gonna be very safe in that department, but at least for DDTs, it's quite nice to have another sniper to back it up. So I want a village very badly. I think I'll get one, so we can get the large caliber, and then the deadly precision as well before round 40, which we should be able to afford relatively easily. I don't see us having any eco problems. As you can see, the Druid is popping everything without any problems at all. It's quite neat. I like the lightning. Might be a waste of money to get it. You don't have to get it at all if you don't want to, but... Alright, we can get the deadly precision already. Let's get that. And bouncing bullet is gonna be next, which we will not be able to afford just yet, but it doesn't matter. We're not gonna have any issues in the slightest with round 40, as you're about to see. If you want to, you can place down Sawda's ability. I did not do that, but nice and easy. It was. Didn't have any issues with round 40 at all. It looked a little bit scary though, I can't deny it. It's a bigger radius. I actually forgot about the village the first time I went through, so I got the village like at around 90 or something like that. Which just tell you that things are not particularly difficult. I usually seldom beat these advanced maps on the first try. That's just when I try something random and hope it works. But it did work on this one. So we will be getting the Elite Defender next. It's gonna carry the mid-game for us. It's a very cheap upgrade compared to how good it is. Like, you can compare it to something like Prince of Darkness or something, which usually does a decent job carrying a mid-game. But yeah, it's incredibly good. Oh, I forgot. This guy should be on first, of course. After you get the bouncing bullet, you should have him on first. Easy to forget, but really doesn't matter. Always know that you can use Saw the ability if you believe that if you get nervous, you can just use it. I'm gonna try not to use any abilities at all, just because I want to avoid micro bullshit and that stuff, so it's better that we don't use any abilities. It's always a lot easier to follow then. So everything is going smoothly so far. The Elite Sniper is gonna... Did I say the Elite Defender? I think I did. Obviously meant the Elite Sniper. It's going to pop most of the balloons. I think it's gonna be at least 500,000. So it's very, very smooth so far. You can always get an Alchemist if you want that, but I prefer to get the Elite Sniper first. I always confuse those two. Alright. Okay, that Moab got quite far. Surprisingly far, if you ask me, but I guess it's just my brain thinking that something is gonna happen when something is obviously not gonna happen. Let's get the elite sniper. Ooh, what happened there? That was a little bit clutch. Was I about to lose there? Maybe I got the elite sniper earlier in my video instead of purchasing the Heart of Thunder. Whatever. I'm playing with fire here, thinking it's gonna be incredibly easy, but it is. Let's get the May Moab. Always good to have that. And then we have the Alchemist coming up. When, yeah, it is very easy. So, the Alchemist, larger potions, Berserker Brew, faster throwing, and then stronger stimulant. I really thought I was gonna lose there. Guess one of these snipers saved me. Crazy. Me just saying how easy it is and then I managed to lose. But no, it's all good. Obviously, if I had used Saw's ability there, I would have easily beaten that round, so no need to worry. But I guess you can never be too careful. Right, so round 60 is a breeze. Everything is a breeze, really. So next up is the Perma spike pile. Might as well get the spike factory up right here, and then we will get a long reach, large spikes, long life spikes as well. Put it on close. I prefer to have one giant pile instead of having them scattered all over the place. It really doesn't matter, but I prefer to have it right here on close, and then we will be getting the deadly spikes any second here with the bigger stacks, which might surprise you, but fast production is really not that beneficial, and especially in this in the mid-game section here, the faster production is not that beneficial. The bigger stacks is more beneficial, so that's something to keep in mind. But I think it's a little bit better to have the extra speed when you get the perma spike up, but it's not a lot better. It's a tiny bit better, I think. I don't remember the map yet. It's been a little while since I looked into it, but I do remember that the bigger stacks is actually not bad to get. So if I remember correctly, we will be getting the perma spike on round 79, which is decent enough. Can obviously add another village to increase speed of this, but whatever. I also could have added the discount if I wanted, but no, don't need it. We don't need it. Round 79 or 78 is more than soon enough for the upgrade. As you can see, look how easy it is. Nothing is remotely close to getting through. That's what I told you, it's incredibly simple. And that's a shame, I think. A little bit disappointing. We've had easy maps for a very long time right now. We have the cabin, we have the winter map, and then we had this one, and I think the previous one before that was also really easy, like Resort, just a pretty new one. What's the most recent expert map? Is that that's Sanctuary, isn't it? That was introduced in an update 25 or something, 24. It was the Psy map, I think. Psy has been around for a little while right now. I'm not entirely sure. Can't really recall. Doesn't matter, but yeah, they have had a little bit. The maps have been a little bit too easy, but at least it's going from easy to intermediate. Now we are at the advanced section with the new map, so I guess expert has to be next. We all want new expert maps. That was a little bit scary, but don't worry. That's why I have this file. There's no need to worry. It's gonna take care of those things that they can throw at us here. Do I really remember correctly? Now I'm getting unsure. I guess we're getting a lot of cash in the next round. I'm wondering if we'll be able to afford it now by round 80. I think so. We got a lot of cash on round 79. Yeah, it should be enough. Around 26k already, so only missing 6k. That should be good. 161,000 already, I'm telling you, it's wild. May Moab is also doing a decent job there. I think the shrapnel is pretty damn good. We have the Alchemist. So, almost 32k. Very soon. Yeah, okay, so I did remember correctly. It's round 79. Perfect. There we go, there's the Perma spike. So next up is gonna be the village. Then we will be getting the Alchemist. And then we will be getting
big, red, and spicy.
We will be getting to the next section of this video, and that's the stalling section. The reason why you want to be stalling a little bit is to make sure that we accumulate more spikes. That's it. Seems simple enough, but it's incredibly effective. And yeah, it's gonna be a breeze. Nothing is gonna be close to killing us. So now that we have the Perma spike, it's always good to have. I wonder what these orange things are. They kind of annoy me. Not sure what they're trying to show here. Alright, so let's get that Alchemist up. I'm gonna try to only have the only cover the Perma spike. There we go, faster throwing. And then stronger cinnamon. Very soon. There we go. So now we have the Alchemist and the village. And it's time to prepare the stalling. So what we want to do is to get a village here. Then we want the bigger radius. And then we want the monkey business, monkey commerce. Then we will be getting the jungle drums. And we will be getting the primary path actually. So I'm sure you guys know what I'm about to do. Getting the primary training, and then the primary mentoring as well. Because why not? And then we will be getting the bottom boomerang path, which is so fucking good in comparison to how much it costs. It's like, how much does it cost? Like 4k or something? If you add everything up? That's nothing for an upgrade that installs, oh my god, for like several seconds. And when you have 3 of them, it's basically stalled almost infinitely. It's pretty insane, but it's incredibly effective. So, alright, so we do have a decent chunk of money, so let's add the first one right here. I'm strong. Then faster ranks is always the one to get, because then it throws these stunning ranks even faster, which is obviously something we want. So there we go. I'm strong, and as you can see, 2 of them, they're stunning these. Oh my god, it's like crazy. With the help of the Moab as well. It's pretty crazy. And we're gonna accumulate a shitload of spikes, and nothing is gonna kill us. So. Very nice. Always, if you want, you can always do this. You don't need to. You don't need to. Alright, next up, let's get the next one over here. So we're kind of ignoring the part of this map, that's supposed to be difficult, that you can't put anything here. But you don't need to. You don't need to. You can just place stuff in the bottom and here. Or you can place it here if you want, or here. Doesn't really matter. Alright, so we need the Moab press as soon as we can. We'll be getting that. It's crazy, these are 4 oh my gods, and they're not even getting down the map. Nothing is getting to our Perma spike pile. Pretty wild. So some stuff is getting through, but Zada takes care of a lot as well. Alright, so next up, we could get the Glue Gunner, standard procedure. So, bigger globs, Moab glue, there we go. Are you on strong? Okay, everyone is on strong, good. Okay, is there anything else we can get? We can always get a mortar if you want to. Don't see why we shouldn't. We can get the Alchemist. Guess we can get the Alchemist next. Another thing that's good to have. So, where can we place it? Faster throwing, and then unstable concoction. There we go. That's very helpful as well. Look how easy it is. We're at around 90. Such a breeze. 24k only for the Perma Spike pile as well. Which is quite significant, considering it's our main source of popping power. The most expensive upgrade. Alright, so we have the Alchemist, and then we can get the Moab. We can get the mortar next. Not sure where I should place it. Let's see. We have the jungle drums. Might as well get the discount. Save us some bucks and move it place here. Rapid reload. Shattering shells. Is the next. And if we need to, we can get more snipers. Maybe a third, fourth sniper. Just to be on the safe side. We don't need that, I think. But I'll get it anyway. Because there's no reason why you should not be spending your money. First up, the Shattering Shells, which is definitely not necessary, but it's very helpful. Some more DDTs. Round 95 is when the Perma Spike is gonna actually do something. We have 50k pops, but look at the 200k on this guy and 500 on this guy. Epic. The boomerangs as well, 41k. Look at this outfit, it's 40k. It cost me nothing to buy this. 4,000 maybe? Like, it's crazy. But these boomerangs here, they're so goddamn good. It's so cheap as well. Just look at this knockback with the main Moab. There's nothing it's getting through. Bunches, oh my god. None of them getting through. Alright, so Shattering Shells. There we go, that was round 94. So now we have round 95. DDTs. 30 DDTs. No problem for the Perma Spike pile. Even Sada is getting some. No worries. Alright, so what's next? I'll add a sniper. He will be going for the deadly precision. Deadly precision shrapnel sniper. I think it's the best one. We'll have first on all of those. There we go. 2 more, we can be getting. I guess I can get another Alchemist. Well, these guys as well. Now there's just no way we're gonna lose. Pick the safety net. Faster throwing, circuit brew, stronger someone. And that's gonna be the end very soon. The bag is gonna get quite far though, but the Perma Spike is gonna take care of that, in case you're worried. You can always get the sub or whatever, but why would you bother? You don't need to. You don't need to. Mortar has got to 44k already. Damn. Okay, so let's get a stronger Simulant. These guys are slow, dude. I bet nothing is gonna get past here. Actually, look at how badly they're getting stunned. Unbelievable. The BFBs here, they're getting nowhere. Ceramics didn't even get through. And the Druid, that's 100k, I'm telling you. The Druid is pretty damn good. Okay, so we have the Alchemist right there, and that's gonna be it. So, not gonna say thanks for watching just yet, but here's the mortar. Deconstructing all of these. Defortifying all of these Moabs. Perma Spike takes care of the rest. Easy. With all the easiest round 98 I've had in a long time. You can always use Saw as ability again if you want to. We're at level 18 for Saw, that's so, keys, and then bad. We have 12,000 left. We can do, I don't know what we'll do with it. Don't need to do anything with it. And yeah, the Perma Spike will take care of the bad. You can always, again, if you want to, saw his abilities right there. Guess I could micro the mortar. I'm just not gonna bother. You really don't need to bother. And that's it. Easy. I guess it popped before the Perma Spike pile, didn't it? Alright, so we got the Elite Defender with 771k. Alright. 280k on this guy. And these guys got 20k each. It's not too bad. And then the Boomerang, 100,000. 100,000 each on these Boomerangs. And this guy got almost 200,000. Crazy. Alright, and the Druid, 100k there. 152k for the Spike Factory, and 100,000 for the Mortar, and 62 for Sawdust. So, all in all, an incredibly easy map. It's almost, you want to say that it's not advanced, but I guess you can't say that it isn't. But in comparison to the other maps we have here, Sunken Columns is definitely on the easier side. All of this, as I said in the beginning, the only map I would say is easier is Off the Coast and Cornfield, which are very easy. So that's gonna be it for this video. Sunken Columns on Chimps, a nice and easy way of beating this one. So if you enjoyed, feel free to drop a like or comment or whatever. And thank you for watching. I'll be back in the next Bloons Summer Defense 6 update, unless I get my big video, which I'm working on right now, out before that. So stay tuned for that, and thank you for watching, and goodbye.